Hey everyone, how's it going? As always, you already know what I'm going to say, right? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope this message finds you and your family and your friends and everyone you know in good health and in good spirits. So I read an article and I wanted to share it with you guys, give you a little bit of my opinion and then also a little bit of my experience on this. The article is titled Food Stamps. See where you can use EBT benefits at restaurants. There are 7 states where food stamp recipients in the Supplemental Nutrition Assistant Program can use their benefits to pay for meals at restaurants as part of the Restaurant Meals Program. The restaurant program is designed to help low-income recipients who are not in permanent housing or otherwise lack the ability to make or prepare their own meals. In order to access the funds at authorized restaurants, the recipients only need to bring their electronic benefits transfer card and know their PIN. Through the meals program, restaurants that participate must offer discounted prices for food, and their participating fast food chains include McDonald's, Burger King, Dairy Queen, Subway, and Wendy's, among others. Sit-down restaurants such as Applebee's can also accept the benefits if the state it resides in is on the program and accepts it. Each state has different rules and criteria for the meals program. California and Arizona are the most accessible through the program, but in the states such as Illinois, Maryland, Michigan, Rhode Island, and Virginia, the program is limited to certain cities and counties. In New York, the other state that currently participates in the program, state local service agencies can apply for participation in the program, which would allow the agencies to implement the program on local levels. States that are interested in joining the meals program must demonstrate that certain segments of their population are not well served and under the federally funded SNAP benefits. Restaurants that want to join the program need to be located in a state that offers the program, obtain approval from the respective state, provide a signed agreement to the Food and Nutrition Services, and receive authorization from the FNS to accept SNAP payments. So, I know a lot of people are probably really divided on this. A lot of people would say no, SNAP is only for, people who are low income to buy food at the grocery store, healthy stuff for their families and so forth. So, some people might not agree with this. But I will say personally, as someone who was displaced at a point in time, although now I'm not displaced, I'm living somewhere and I am no longer receiving any type of benefits whatsoever, I cannot tell you what a huge help it was to receive benefits. Now, I think this is a great program to have available, although I admit that there is potential for misuse and people to maybe waste all their stamps eating out, and that's not good. But I do believe in balance, and I cannot tell you how much I would have wished that this would have been an option when I didn't have a place to live. There was a point where I was going from hotel to hotel, kind of like Tokyo Tony. Had to get that jab in there. But anyways, maybe that was a little passive aggressive since she had came at me sideways a couple times in the past. But anyway, that's besides the point. So during that time when I was displaced, most of the hotels, they provide you a room, they even provide you with a microwave, but there's nowhere to cook. And oftentimes I would find that I would have to eat and find myself at places like, you go to the grocery store, of course, and you get what you can that's fresh. But if you don't have anywhere to store the food, you don't have a way to cook it, you're very limited. So I would find myself, unfortunately, very often shopping at 7-Eleven, because 7-Eleven had food that you could get that had like fresh salads and other stuff, and it was reasonably priced, I guess, kinda. I mean, when you're limited on choices. But I'm just thinking about getting food away from home that's fast and convenient. And at the time, that was really all that was fast and convenient. But it gets really hard when you don't have a place to live to find nutritious food. It is hard to cook the food. Also, what about elderly people? There are a lot of people out there who are old and for whatever reason, maybe they're not mobile, or they can't see, they maybe got the shakes, and maybe they can't cook. It would be nice every now and then to have a decent meal just to feel human and just to have something different. Because I could tell you from experience how hard it is and how you could feel like you just don't matter anymore, or that you're ignored, or you're not deserving, just because at that temporary downtime in your life you couldn't, do certain things. But I think it's a great program with potential, although there is room for people to abuse it. I think it's a good thing to have available to people, but everything in moderation. Anyways, what are your guys' thoughts? Take care. Look forward to hearing your feedback. Bye.